Hello, my little readers. Today I'll tell you a story that happened to me not so long ago. There are many kinds of forests: pine, oak, dense, and sparse. But the forest I'm going to tell you about was special. It was alive. A man who wandered there by chance realized this right away. He stood at a crossroads of 4 paths, and at the corner of each stood a neat wooden post. On every post were strange carvings, symbols burned into the wood in an unknown language. At first, the man thought they were just signposts, but when he tried to leave the forest, after half an hour of walking, he found himself at the same crossroads again. The same 4 paths, the same posts, only the inscriptions were different. He rubbed his forehead, not believing his eyes. "What the devil?" he muttered. "That cursed girl. If not for her talk about strange things in this forest, I'd be home right now, by the fireplace." But to be honest, even if no one had told him about the forest's mystery, he would have gone there anyway. Such was his nature. Curiosity always outweighed common sense. The sun was already setting. The air had grown cool, and a light mist drifted between the trees. He wandered longer and farther, but the crossroads appeared again and again, each time quieter, darker. Then he noticed movement. Between the pines stood a figure, tall, almost 2 meters, darker than the night itself. A chill ran through the man. The creature looked like a shadow, but not quite. Its white eyes glowed with a soft, cold light, and its horns, curved backward, reached upward as if trying to touch the sky. The shadow stood still. Then it spoke. The voice was even, emotionless, neither evil nor kind, simply existing. "One must have both luck and misfortune to end up at this crossroads," said the shadow. The man swallowed hard, unable to find words. I just wanted to get out of here," he managed to say. "I'm lost." The shadow slowly approached. "I can help you find the way out," it said calmly. "But it's already dark. Your lantern blinds me. Turn it off." "What?" The man stepped back. "But without light I won't see anything." "You don't need to. I'll take your hand. We'll walk together." Silence fell between them again. Only the wind stirred the branches. The man felt his heart pounding in his throat. The thought of letting such a being touch him in total darkness seemed like madness. He gripped the lantern tightly, as if his life depended on it. "No," he finally said. "I'll find the way myself." The shadow didn't answer. It simply lowered its hand and tilted its head slightly. Its voice came again, just as calm, just as neutral, as if it were the forest itself speaking. "Everyone chooses their own path. But remember, not everything bright leads to salvation, and not everything dark brings fear." The man said nothing. He turned sharply and ran, as if fleeing from the very terror that lived inside him. The lantern slipped from his hands, fell, shattered, and the flame went out. The shadow remained where it was, watching as he vanished into the darkness. For a long time the man wandered between the 4 paths. The inscriptions on the posts no longer changed. They simply disappeared. Only bare wooden boards stood at the crossroads. He called, shouted, but the forest did not answer, and soon his voice faded away forever. Now, when the sun sets behind the trees, one can sometimes see a faint glimmer, as if someone is still carrying a lantern through the mist. People are creatures who most often see with their eyes, but it is their hearts that truly feel fear.